Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. We've been going around doing a little spot of trading. We're pretty much waiting for a citadel to appear, so we've reactivated as many bases as we can. And really I'm just trying to trade food for materials so we can reactivate the remaining Phoenix Point bases out there. That does mean things like making sure we are doing as much food for everything else as we can to really try and maximize our resources. Let's go down here next with the Deliveroo. The Alpha team, they're just resting up at the moment. They've not got much to do. We could go around and potentially gather. There was a couple of other sites, I think, that had appeared. Let's just have a look and see if we can send them down. Yeah, there's one. We can come down here, do that, do that. So we'll send Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 down into Southern America. The Beta team, they're about to do the scavenging site, so we'll pick that up in just a moment. I just want to make sure that each of the other bits of trading is all taken care of so that we are ready to go. We could do... I need places that don't want food. There we go. Come across here. Uber Eats is doing its normal thing. You're already on your way. I think we're good. Let's move to the Beta team. Warning, scavenging missions are much more dangerous within a mist zone. Okay, we have a full team here. Let's minimize the junk that they've got. So we don't need the grenade. We probably don't need the medkit, but we will take it just in case. Don't need the grenade. We will not need the spare ammo because we have maximum ammo sniper rifle. Don't need the grenade. You do have a medkit, good. Definitely don't need all of the spare ammo for the paralysis. Keep the medkit though. Don't need that. Keep the medkit. Keep the medkit. The medkits are really there just as a precaution. I'm actually really excited to get Elif in the field and see how the performance is now. Let's swap that over. You don't need that. You don't need that this time. We can give this to someone else in the future. Or maybe back to you, I don't care. We will keep the new razor on you, but you're not going to use it this time, of course. And then we're back round to Laura. Okay, I think everyone is ready to go in. Oh, actually, we could give the paralysis pistol to Geo. Seeing as you've actually got like gunslinger and we've worked to improve your accuracy, that's probably a smart move for the future anyway. All right, team, here you go. Now, the last time I did one of these recover vehicle missions, I said, oh, I should have just brought one person in and then picked up the vehicle and skedaddled out. But in retrospect, thinking about it, bringing everyone along means everyone gets the skill points for being in the mission. So there is definite value in doing that. Now, I don't know where this vehicle is going to be, so I'm just having a very quick scout around to see if there's any there. That looks like it's a place that could have a vehicle. This is totally cheating by abusing the map mechanics. But that's part of what this game is about, isn't it? If they fundamentally change that, I mean, it's not something that can be modded with the Terror from the Void mod. But if they did change that, then I would adapt my play style accordingly. Right, Frenzy. And we want to get someone stealthy and quick over to that relatively quickly. Which seems like a really obvious thing to say, I know. But, you know. Don't shoot me. I'm literally just... Work stealth plus 100%. I think there is actually a maximum stealth level you can have. I think. But also the crystal crossbow does more damage now because of our delirium level. Delirium of 1 means we do an extra 2% per mutated part, and we have 1 mutated part. It's something like that anyway. So we can get really close. Hello, you. Right, I'm thinking bombing those is going to be the most amusing. We're actually going to do 104 damage to this guy because we're now close enough to get our battle focus. So let's take out the launcher arm and just let him bleed out. Does this do piercing? It does do piercing, yeah. Anton, you know how you dislike those little head crabs. Well, here's an opportunity to bomb one and a Triton at the same time. That was highly satisfying. I'm tempted to bomb him again.
Doing it.
Because we can always jet jump next turn and catch up. And that's a lot of bleeding and fire that he's got going on, so he's not going to last long. Certainly not long enough to do us any real damage. Helmy, let's bring you forwards. We can probably dash you in twice, or dash you in once, walk, and then take a shot. Yeah, you can get into a reasonable position to do something. You can really mind control. How much is it? This guy's got 13 will points. Your willpower is 15. That is just insane. How many will points has this guy got? 16. So we can't lay waste to him. Because I do want to try lay waste at some point. You're going to get return fired if you do that. Maybe we do take mind control of this guy. Get him to shoot his friend. And then we release him and then he'll die. Because now he's going to die due to the bleeding. So we can actually step further forwards. Geo, you are a little bit slower due to your stompy legs, but you're also a hell of a lot more accurate. Get to here. I want to see how accurate you are with that paralysis pistol. Oh, you've seen the big guy. Alright. Also, that sounded like there was a mist emitter, which I haven't seen. I mean, I know there is mist here. Makes me worry. Well, not really worry. Makes me aware. Okay, how accurate is this? It's pretty accurate, actually. That 40% extra accuracy that we've got does make a difference. Okay, well, keep moving forwards. And we'll bring everyone else up. Next up is going to be Bethany. Bethany, who has been located. And now revealed. Yeah, Bethany's stealth isn't really anything to write home about, which is a real shame. Elif is our only real stealth machine. Now at this point we're moving really aggressively, which is It's probably a bit much, but I don't think we're going to run into any real problems on this map. Laura, let's move you now. We could run you in, but I don't want you to get further ahead of everyone else. And last but not least, Eileen. Okay. Let's let the guy die. There's the vehicle. It is not where I thought it was. Hello, Triton Ghoul. Maybe it was another Chiron over there. Something big definitely moving around. Anton.
What's our move?
I would like to get you closer. So that, like, next time we can do more bombing with you. How does that sound? I think it sounds very reasonable. In fact, I think it sounds so reasonable, I'm going to bring you round to the right to give you a
Target detected.
better line of sight. There is one! Will you look at that? Alright. Well, let's try and do something about the mist emitter, because that's just going to be an absolute pain. We also want to do something about this Triton. So maybe moving in, rapid clearance, quick aim, move up, quick aim, hope that's enough. I kind of wish that you had dash. Berserker assaults are very, very, very nice. We could get Bethany in and just hack this to pieces. Yeah, getting close. I was going to say, how is this the fast route to get there? But now I understand. Okay, he's definitely going to die. If we dash here, we can use exertion to be able to attack again. Okay, feels good. Feels really good. Whatever was here is no longer there. Let's move Liz up to here and we'll go on Overwatch just in case. There it is. Alright. So if you're going to be a thing, shoot his legs through the window. Oh, I like that. Right, quick aim. This feels cheekier than a cheeky thing. We only hit him once. We'll try it again. Cool. Killed a leg. Get back behind proper cover, though. Because being anywhere else is just going to be asking for trouble. Geo. I would like you to get to here and then Overwatch it. Overwatch it with your proper gun, though. I mean, we could do a quick aim shot at it, but I think Overwatch is probably a better choice. Laura, where are we going to put you that's going to be useful? Actually, once we've got this vehicle, where are we evacing? Are we evacing back at the exit? Okay. Because we don't need everyone super far forwards then. Let's just move Eileen across. Laura's mobile enough that we can come up top and do some damage. Let's dash up here. It's going to recover some willpower for people, which is good. Yeah, I think we'll probably keep it center mass. It's a solid hit. I kind of wish I'd done Marked for Death on it, but I didn't know how many people I was going to get in a position to be able to actually shoot it. So, yeah, you got to work with what you got. That was good. That was a really good hit. Okay. Helmy, let's bring you just over to the side. And Elif, I think I'm going to do the same with you. Try and bring you ultra wide. I'm not expecting it to come this way, but I like having options. Okay, so the Chiron's going to move, launch some worms. They're mostly on the roof, that's fine. This guy's going to move. Oh, he's got a friend. Oh dear. Well, there's the Overwatch. Ah, that is the worst Overwatch, Geo. I'm tempted to say you are fired, but damn, that is terrible. Okay, what are we going to do? Geo is going to mark, not this one for death, but this one. Then we'll go for the aimed burst. On his bad leg. Okay, that was good. We can do a quick aim shot on it as well. We'll get someone else to come and clear up all the worms. Okay, solid enough. Anton, boom blast, please. Clear up the worms on top, just so that they're done. I actually only cleared one of them, which is annoying. You know what? I'm gonna jump you across with jetpack control. Okay, Laura. Quick aim. You are on Acorn clear up duty. There is one there, I swear. We can't really see it through the smoke. You know what I should have done? I should have done rapid clearance to allow us more shooting. I'll do it now. We're still going to do a quick aim. So this is now 2 action points that we will have used to kill it. But the key thing about that is it means our next shot is going to be free. So we could go down and kill the worm or Like if we kill and run down to here, we can get blast on that worm. Hope we can see around that corner. Looks like it. Which means the next shot is also free, which means we can move in and clear this one. Which means our next shot is free. So we can dash on towards this. Maybe setting that fire was not our best plan. I don't know. You know, I don't make the rules. I just go with what there is available. Let's get him in the head. Bethany, I'm tempted to go Adrenaline Rush so you can then breathe the mist for one, and then dash in and do funky stuff. That gave us 5 willpower. Oh no, sorry, breathe mist, yeah. 8 will points, so it worked out net positive. So 1 dash in, we could do a second dash in and hit it with Marduk's Fist. Oh, we can even do the full recover, actually. Right then, well, let's get to here. I know, we can't do exertion. Although, it, you know, we've got 5 will points. I think it's just confused. Because we wouldn't have had enough at the start of the turn. So I think that's a minor bug. But it's fine. We'll just wallop this guy instead. Right, well, with you being taken care of, the Scarab could do some missile fun. It's not really going to hurt us. Yeah, fair enough. Start driving towards the exit. So if we're going to go towards the exit, it wants us to go all the way over here, right? Okay. Liz, look at that shot. I say you go for it. It's panicked and it's bleeding. This is a good thing. And it's probably going to die before we have a chance to attack it again. Okay, well, I'm tempted to just get Eileen out. Or at least ready to get out. Helmy, you don't need to be as far forwards. You can dash on towards the back. We'll get you to suck up some of this mist. Extra 14 willpower, that's lovely. And Elif likewise. Don't evac just yet. Yeah, so they have a couple of reinforcements coming in. This thing will die on its turn, I reckon. Alright. It will die on its turn. Let's get Bethany inside the Scarab. I'm not sure how many passengers it can carry offhand. Let's try putting someone else in it just in case. Because Laura can always dash to make up the distance. Yeah, cool, you can get in. Right. 2 is probably fine. Everyone else, you can go by foot. Knowing that that guy is there, Geo, we might have to get a teeny bit closer just to get a better shot at it. Good job, mate. Good job. Let's kill and run move you back. So you are on the way out. Everyone else, engage full retreat. At this point, I'd like Eileen to be in there and giving frenzy to people, but I don't think it's really going to help that much. Let's just move everyone else out. And we'll trust the rest of the team to get out successfully. Jet jump across to here.
Let's see now. Let's go.
I will say it's pretty cool seeing the different damages that we've managed to stack up on people like Elif. I think that's worked really well. Okay, there is a new Triton on the field. Yeah, you can come down this way. Kind of want them to honk the horn. I'll just make sure that there's not another evac point that I've missed. No, it's just the one. So, Gio, do you want to just absolutely muller this guy? That would do it. You could probably just do it with a regular shot. Alright, well, he's going to do him. Liz might be able to just... Oh, if he's there... Somewhere behind that wall. Good job, Liz. Nicely done. Kill and run move. This allows us to keep everyone moving towards victory.
I'm ready.
Anton, you can just run out now.
Double.
Good job. These last entries into the field aren't really going to do anything to stop us. We could send Liz in just to get it cleared out, like make sure it's not going to cause us any trouble. 2 quick aims up close would take care of it, but it's touched by the void, I think. So what I might do instead is like come to here and then overwatch close. Gio, I'd like you to actually make an effort to get towards the extract. You know what, come around here, see if you can get in the vehicle. I don't think it can carry 3, but if it can, you know, just hop on in. Ah! That solves that problem then. Well, in that case, go on Overwatch, like here, just in case it decides to come for you. Well, that disabled its head and did a lot of willpower damage. Can we just drive out? Yes, we can. Time to go, people. Do you want to finish it off just for finishing it off's sake? And we got a new vehicle. We're going to need to decide where to put it. Probably at one of the bases. But yeah. Pretty straightforward. Nice bit of experience for everyone. Nice bit of skill points for everyone, which is more important. Okay, resources recovered. We've got ourselves a new scarab. Let's put it at the main Phoenix Point base. There we go, that'll do quite nicely. We're still waiting for a damn citadel to appear, so I don't know what we're really going to do about that. Let's bring the beta team up this way, just so they're a little bit closer to the mainland. And in the meantime, we're going to have to keep trading with everyone else and see how things go. And just as I think that we're past all the problems, we have another crash. So sorry about the fade out, fade back in. We should be pretty much straight after the actual mission. So let's have a think. We still need that Pandoran Citadel. That's going to be the big problem. So in the meantime, more trading to allow us to activate more bases. Ooh, the Subjugator. Stuff like the Subjugator, I do like it. 50 damage, 20 piercing, 8 virus. You know, it's pretty effective. But for what it is, I think it would be more useful to get early on. In fact, most of the specialist technologies, I think, if you could go down a research tree early on, like start on it, gradually like get refinement, rather than there just being two levels like viral weapons and advanced viral weapons. If it was a more gradual process, I think that would make the entire research side of things more satisfying. Anyway, according to a rumour, a man in Sanhedrin Haven killed several people while hallucinating that he was being pulled into a tomb by the ghoulish creatures that have been haunting his dream for several weeks. There's a similar rumour about a woman in a New Jericho Haven killing her family. It's not clear whether these two similar incidents, or whether both rumours are based on the same event. What's certain is the reports of visual and auditory hallucinations are increasing. Havens in the mist can become infested instead of destroyed when attacked by Pandorans. Infested havens will accelerate the Pandoran evolution. Okay, that's definitely worth us paying attention to. And it looks like the Void Omens have gone, which is interesting in its own way. Worrying and interesting. Stimpack tech? Sure, we'll go for that. We've got the spawnery being researched next. Ooh, shredding techno. I do like the shredding shotgun. Like, out of all the things, the Harrower is one of my favourites. If we didn't have everyone with the ancient tech, the Harrower would be my next go-to. It's that good. Okay, doing trade. That's almost enough for us to do some activating. We're going to need a little bit more, though. Yeah, we can come up here and do materials for tech. Oh, sorry, food for tech. Food for materials. Food for tech. And we're almost out of food. So let's pick one that we're going to get materials from. You still don't like us. I mean, I suppose we could trade anywhere. It doesn't have to be New Jericho for those materials. You're already maxed out. Yeah, I'm wondering, with our minor increase that we've got, is there going to be any other New Jericho places that we could go to? We can do tech for materials down here. That'll be fine. Tech for materials is as good for us in reality. So if we're going to do tech for materials, not there. Yeah, down here is actually probably the closest. Let's set sail.
Research complete.
Ooh. Bioweapon countermeasures and the Phoenix autocannon. These are interesting. I wouldn't have thought that getting the spawnery would allow us to do bioweapon countermeasures. 100 damage, burst of 3, that's pretty good. Range of 1,300 and accuracy of 50% is completely pants. I'd really like to see the accuracy modified by the range you're at. I think the minigame has a lot of work that needs to be done to it, and I understand why in this mod they've just tried to simplify it and make it so it's not much of a concern for people. There is a lot of trouble with the current system, I would say. We've got enough that we could probably activate another base. So let's have a look and see where the next Phoenix Point base is going to be. Now, please bear with me. If I've moused over it or moved the screen over it and I haven't seen it, it's just because I'm blind. It's not because I'm purposely choosing not to activate it. I am, of course, assuming that we have another one that we can activate. Okay. Africa. There is no extra ones in there. Europe. It is not looking like there is any additional ones that we could do there. I've already got you. Already got you. So Asia is looking solid. Maybe we have got them all. I'm going to have to assume that we've got them all. Which surprises me, because I thought there was at least one left. Just doing some final spot checks. Yeah, I think we've actually got them all. Okay, well, we don't need to trade anymore then, because we've maxed out what we need. I think in a future playthrough, what I'd like to do is I'd like to make a master list of how many resources you need to do the things that I would normally want to do, such as getting 8 fabrication plants, 8 research labs, 4 archaeology labs, number of craft, number of weapons, etc., etc. It'd be nice to have like a grand master plan for what you actually need. Okay, the behemoth has emerged, so Strike Force 1, come down here. Strike Force 2 and Deliveroo, you're also going to come across. There's Strike Force 2. Get across as quickly as you can. In the meantime, who else can help out? The Beta one does technically have weapons, but it's miles away. The Alpha one has weapons and is semi-close by. So yeah, it'll be the Alpha one, if anything. Okay, let's move so the mist isn't quite on the screen as much, because there's... With so many things moving, it is struggling with the processing. No, did not want to unpause that. Right. Explore. We'll keep an eye on this. Rescue soldiers. Okay, well, we don't have time for this mission. Not this time, but we'll pick it up next time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.